if the benefits of exercise were in pill form? They would be prescribed like candy by doctors. But what if I told you that it's possible to get those same results through a mind-to-muscle connection called yoga? Not only would we see the physical benefits, but we'd also take our minds on a journey through strength and growth as well. Today I'll be discussing the truth behind hot yoga, its benefits, and how I believe everybody can gain something out of the knowledge behind it. In a 2025 article, Katherine Griffin, 21 Health Benefits of Yoga, she reveals these physicians, neuroscientists, psychologists, and other researchers are uncovering fascinating evidence of how the practice can affect us mentally and physically, and may be able to prevent and assist in a treatment of a number of the most common ailments that jeopardize our vitality and shorten our lives. Although there are many misconceptions about the practice, science-backed evidence is here to prove those wrong. I'll explain the mental and physical advantages of hot yoga and also the research behind its medicinal capabilities. To begin, we'll start off with the most evident outcome of hot yoga, physical health. I'm sure we've all heard an elderly person say they wish they could be young again, but shockingly, yoga is one way to set our aging processes back. According to a 2024 article by Nike titled 9 Benefits of Hot Yoga, stretching when your muscles are warm as you do in hot yoga improves flexibility in your muscles and increases range of motion in your joints. Unfortunately, aging is a process that affects everybody, but for some people, this process can be more enjoyable than for others. It's easy to take our youth for granted, but as we age, our joints become stiff and our muscles tighten, making it difficult to complete everyday tasks. Flexibility gives us the opportunity to move freely and painlessly through our future lives, and that starts now. In their 2021 book, titled Beyond Hot Yoga on Patterns, Practice, and Movement, authors Ferguson and Gruden explain the flexibility gained through hot yoga is not just short-term, it actually improves over time. Sustained practice lengthens fascia and improves joint mobility, which both are crucial for physical, long-term health and aging well. Aside from flexibility, there are other factors such as increased bone density and improvements in skin. Nike's 2024 article also states sweating from exercise actually can reverse the signs of aging on a cellular level. The positive impact means that our skin can produce more collagen, better hydration, resulting in less sagging. Mental health is just as important as physical health, and it should be taken care of just as much. Carolina Suska reveals the true meaning behind the word yoga in her TED Talk in 2021. She found the true origin of yoga, which means to unite. Luckily, hot yoga is not only about sweating and burning calories, but also mindfulness and mental well-being. Movement is medicine. I often find myself walking into a hot yoga class full of angst and subconscious anxiety, but every single time I manage to walk out of that room full to the brim with gratefulness and tranquility. It's so amazing how much our bodies can go through in just the span of an hour. Research has proven a decrease in stress and anxiety stemming from yoga numerous times. One example is from a study of military veterans. Nike's 2024 article states that veterans suffered from depression felt an overall improvement in their mood in depression after doing yoga for only 6 weeks. So we must train our minds as well as our bodies. Yoga is called a practice for a reason, and anything good comes with time. Katherine Griffin also discusses in her yoga journal a recent analysis of the most rigorous studies of yoga and menopause found evidence that yoga, including meditation, helped the psychological symptoms of menopause like depression, anxiety, and even insomnia. Every person has an individual and unique reason to begin the practice of yoga, but there's a strong sense of community between those who understand the real benefits from it. Findings of medicinal effects of yoga are nothing new. These findings date back as early as 500 BCE, and in the 1970s, heated yoga became more popular, and after that, companies like CorePower evolved this into its own culture. Although the evolution of this trend is inspiring, it's extremely important to credit the ancient Bikram Indians who brought this whole movement to life. Ferguson and Gruden's 2021 book reflects how hot yoga transcended beyond just fitness. It's now a ritual that combines breath work, body awareness, and can relax the brain and body simultaneously. Yoga emphasizes the practice of being present, understanding mindfulness, and stress relief. Nike states when you practice regularly, you begin to understand how the breath, techniques, stillness, and heat of the room help your body and mind relax. Yoga is so much more than just stretching. It's a culture that explores mind-to-body connection and how we can use that connection to strengthen our current and our future selves. So while there's so many things in your life that you can't control, yoga is one thing that we can. We should take advantage of our youth by preserving our future. We don't need to take a pill to get these benefits. All we need is ourselves, a mat, and the will to try something new. This represents so much more than just a yoga mat. This is a space where we can relax, connect, and toughen our bodies and minds. Yoga is so much more than just exercise. It's a practice to strengthen our bodies and minds.